Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Porsche Cayenne, Volkswagen Touareg or Audi Q7 guys. We're talking about first generation. If you guys need to remove or replace guys control arm, stay with us. We'll explain how to do that step by step, how we can remove it, how we can replace it. Control arm bushings, okay, gave up on ours. It has 192 original miles and they just started failing. You will see about that, so stay with us and we'll explain how we can replace those now. Before we start guys, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix pretty much anything. Engines, transmissions, bodywork. Why we guys do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos. If you guys need to buy any parts, tools, anything for your Porsche Cayenne, Volkswagen Touareg, Audi Q7, check out the link in the description of the video below where you can get parts and tools at a really good price, quick shipping as well. So let's start on it now. So we're going to go ahead, use the quick jack here to lift it up. That's a really powerful lift guys, if it can lift that heavy Porsche Cayenne, okay, with no problem. So you can see it's going up, the suspension on the Cayenne, Volkswagen Touareg and Audi Q7, it's practically the same, and those control arms will be exactly the same as well. So we're going to go ahead, okay, and lift it all the way, so we have enough room to work here and lock the safety mechanism. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead guys, okay, remove the wheel now. We'll demonstrate on one side how we can do it, on the right side, left side is practically identical. Be careful, the last bolt, once you remove it, the wheel will kind of drop guys, probably, unless it's stuck, it's corroded there, if it hasn't been removed in a while. We, by the way, have a special video that explains how to remove a wheel that is stuck, because that could happen and how we can prevent that. Okay, let me support it now here for the last one. Perfect. That's a heavy wheel. So let's go ahead, pick it up. We have to probably grab it good because it's going to fall. That thing is super heavy. Okay, perfect. And here guys is the control arm. You can see this is our control arm bushing on the front. This is the one on the rear, and where they're broken guys, towards the back right there. So let's go ahead and remove those now. Now what we did guys, we measured our tires on the front from tire to tire, okay, and we wrote our measurement, so we have it set up. But you will need to have an alignment done. But by writing how much the distance from the front tire on the right to the left side is on the front and the rear, you can get probably about 90% accurate alignment. So you can get to the alignment shop. We just put new brakes not too long ago, they still look good guys. So we're going to get a WD-40 rust penetrating oil. We're going to spray here, okay, a few bolts and nuts. Not too much rust for a 2006 model guys. Daily driver, 192,000 miles. So now right here we're going to have a bolt, okay, right there, perfect. And we're going to put some let me see now, because we'll need to remove, let me see if, yep, that will be perfect. Okay, so let them soak and we'll continue. Okay, we're going to apply a little bit of penetrating spray there as well. So right here guys, okay, we that's the alignment bolt right there. We mark them with a marker so we can get a rough alignment, so you know what's happening. Okay, later you need to get an alignment job, because it's not dangerous, it's very dangerous by the way to drive a car with bad alignment, and it can eat your tires, it can lead to accidents. So by marking the bolt, you give a rough alignment where you can get it immediately to the alignment shop, because otherwise it could be really dangerous if you just don't align anything at all. Now we're going to start by removing that bolt right here for the strut, okay, for the shock. So we're going to go ahead, pre-loosen that one now, and we'll be ready to continue with the next step. So we're working on this side now guys, okay, we started getting that bolt loose. We have to hold with a wrench on the other side, that way it's not spinning, because that bolt there will be spinning guys. Okay, you can see this one has no lift kit or anything like that, so it makes it easy. Now we can get probably the machine right here and let's see if it's going to do the trick. Okay, one bolt out, guys. One nut, it gets a little bit stuck there in the socket, and we're going to go ahead. Everything's so heavy and big on that SUV. We're getting the socket out now because it got stuck. So since we have the nut here now, guys, okay, we'll have the nut started on the bolt like that. We're going to tap on the bolt, okay, to come out. Careful because the suspension may drop some. Okay, we're going to unscrew the nut now all the way. Careful not to get pinched. You might need to support it here with a jack a little bit so we can release the pressure of that bolt. We are going to get a punch so we can see if we can, okay, pull that bolt out now without, okay, without any problems. That bushing from what I see here is okay, but the other two bushings, they seem done, guys. Completely done. Okay, it released on one side. Coming now on the other one. It got stuck a little bit here. Okay, that's it right there. That's the bolt, guys. Came loose on this side. The next thing that we'll need to do, we're going to get that ball joint nut loose right here. Let me see, okay, which tool is for there now, which size socket, so you know what to expect. And this one, okay, is the same size. Perfect. Let me get now the big tools in action, okay, and see if it's going to come out. All right, perfect. It's pre-loosening, guys. That's great. Keep going. And let's take it off. Okay, perfect. We're going to unscrew it and then screw it back in, okay, because we'll need to be using here some force to make that thing come loose, guys, hopefully. So we're going to work on that one now, okay. Let's position here, and we'll need to start hammering that thing, okay, to get things loose. So what we'll need to do, we'll get the hammer, we're going to hit right here to break the rust loose. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, perfect. It came loose, guys. Check this thing out. That's great. It popped. You can see now. We can go ahead and remove the, okay, the bolt all the way. Okay, that's great. That's the bolt joint there. Amazing. Now it's going to come later in an angle, I think. We'll see, but first we need to get it on the back. On the back we have two bolts, guys, okay? One on the front, one on the back bushing. So we need to get those going now. So we're working on the other nut right there. Let me, nope, not in, not in, not in. No. Okay, like that. Okay. We need to use the hammer here. Okay, it started getting loose there, guys, a little bit. Okay, okay, we're in business now. This one is pre-loosening, so that's great. On the front, no, it's not moving. We need to take the nut off, I think, practically almost all the way, okay, and then continue with the front. So let's go ahead, okay, and get that nut loose. It should start going easier now. Yeah. If you have a lot of rust, guys, things may be a little bit more complicated. The bolt spun on the front, so that's a good sign. That means that now we can probably spin it on the front and take it out. It's a bigger problem if it doesn't, so we're going to it's spinning on the back. You're not holding the nut. Okay, now with the other side of the wrench. Right there. It doesn't do it. Now on the front, I need to get a ratchet and hold it on this side here. So let me get this one now. And we can go ahead and remove it now all the way. Perfect. Just a little bit left. It's a little bit inconvenient there, guys, because we have a little bit of room to turn the nut. Careful here with the brake sensor, brake wear sensor, okay, not to actually damage it. The nut is about to come out. It's almost even with the bolt, I think now. In a little bit probably will start going by hand. Because I think it's a self-locking nut, guys. So once the front part is out, it will start going by hand. Okay, now it should go easy. Ah, it's stuck again. Okay, let's hope it will come off. Perfect. That's it. Okay, now this one is about to come out. Perfect. We're going to get that bolt out in a little bit. And let's pre-loosen the back one too, so things don't hang here. Okay, it will be the same procedure, okay, for this one now. Okay, exactly the same thing, guys. Let me position the camera here. Okay, so you can see what's happening. Let's see if it's going. Yep. Okay, stop a second, stop. The back bolts are the one that you can adjust to. We need to mark them with the marker as well. The back are adjustable as well. So now, okay, we mark the bolt on this side too. Okay, it is marked because these are adjustable bolts too, guys. Okay, not just the front, but the rear as well. So that's what we're doing now. Pre-loosening the nut. We'll see if they're going to come out easy. You see the washers as well. How they go. Everything should be installed exactly the same way. Okay, the bolt started coming out. You see the bolt coming out. It started loosening a little bit. That control arm is completely, that bushing is completely short, guys, from what I see. Let's go ahead, okay, remove that one now. Okay, push press. Okay, we got this one in a loose position. Let me see if I can put the nut here, if I can snap on it a couple times. Right here on top. Okay, or maybe this one. This one may come out. Let me start this one too. Okay, this one started coming out. That's easy. Now we're talking about this one here. Let me see, it didn't move yet. That one is stuck there, guys. Okay, stuck. So we might need to remove the nut and maybe spray it with penetrating oil. I don't know, but it looks like it has a lot of rust right here, from what I see. Yep, a lot of rust leaking out of there. So before we continue, let me explain here now. This one was a piece of cake, guys. Everything came out real easy, no rusted bolts, even though they're rusted. Inside everything was good. So the new control arm is practically installed, but on this side we had a hard time with one of the bolts. Okay, everything came loose here on the front. Watch, the bolts are clean on the inside. That bolt right here, oh, that rust. So we use WD-40 penetrating and PB blaster combinations of both, and you can see all the rust that's coming out. So let's go ahead and see if we can pull that bolt out now. Okay, let's see if we can grab it. Okay, and pull it out, and then we'll be able to pull the control arm out as well. So okay, that's the bolt, guys. Check this thing out. The amount of corrosion is ridiculous. Now we're going to pull the one on the front. Okay, we just need to get this one out now. Sometimes you have to tap on them a little bit. Okay, perfect, it came out. Now the back side of the control arm is supposed to come out down. Okay, now we're going to grab it from here in an angle. Okay, it came loose here, but it needs to come out of the ball joint. So we're going to grab it, guys, okay, and pull it out in an angle. It comes like that. That way you don't have to remove the CV axle. So let's go ahead. Okay, and pull it out. You can see it came out. So that's how you guys do it. Let's inspect the bushing now. We want to see that bushing, what it looks like. Okay, let's pull it this way, and the bushing, okay, completely shot on this side. Not too bad, but it's practically broken. I want to show you the other control arm, the one that we replaced on the other side. Okay, let me show you what it looks like now. The other one was terrible. The bushing is completely shot right here. Check this thing out. So yeah, guys, it came out. That's how you guys do it. It's recommended to replace your bolts. The new control arms often come with new nuts. It's recommended if the bolts, in my opinion, need to be replaced every time. But putting it together is practically in reverse order that we took it apart. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.